Empyrean Cup as well.
Kaya magandang reminder yan, di ba, na kahit under
Empyrean Cup as well.
Kaya magandang reminder yan, di ba, na kahit underdog,
at ng kung ano-ano pa, kung saan-saan sila nanggaling. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, we dominate both side.
We dominate both side. Isa sa ating mga grand finalists. And guys, pwede kayo pumesto ulit dito. Alam kong pamilyar to para sa inyong lahat dahil nanggaling na kayo dito. Si Coach, naka-coat na.
Quote na, yun talaga di ba? Yun talagang, kumbaga, standard na yan sa League of Legends, di ba? Mika, ang ganda ng ano nila, ng logo nila. Ano yan
Oo.
Yun yung, hindi emoji yan. Alam mo kung ano yan?
feeling ko,
Emoticon.
emoticon. OG yan. OG
OG
yan,
yan.
diba? Tinan mo, napaka-seryoso ng emoticon na yan. Tulad ng mga mukha nila, seryosong-seryoso. Alam nila kung ano yung at stake dito sa Empyrean Cup. Pero Vil,
Yeah.
sino ba ang kalaban nila?
Sabi nila, 100% daw na sila ang mananalo dito at ang makakalaban nila. Introducing, we have Guardians Hive!
Guardians Hive! Ang dami nilang pinagdaanan, but finally, ito na ang makakatapat ng We Dominate Bot Side, Mika. And I am excited to see what this match has in store para sa atin dito na nanonood ngayon.
Napakatindi talaga. Nakita nga natin kung gaano kadikit ang mga matches kahapon nung semifinals, 'di ba? At mukhang mainit na mainit ang laban dito para sa ating grand finals for the Empyrean Cup.
Ayan na. Ito na ang pinakamainit na face-off. Usog po tayo dito, kuya.
Ayan, yan.
Magtatapat-tapat sila. Ito na ang pinakahuling stare-off nila sa game na to, sa araw na ito. Sobrang tagal nating inantay itong grand finals na to. And finally, we have the top 2 teams here in the Philippines para labanan ang lion's share ng 1 million pesos prize pool.
Grabe. And it's finally time as well to just show ang ating sportsmanship, di ba? Sportsmanship,
Here we
ika
go.
nga.
Siyempre, as a sign of sportsmanship, you may now shake each other's hands.
Ito na ang dalawang teams natin will go into their positions to set up for this best of 3 grand finals. Taylor, Vil, mabilisan lang, may mga predictions ba kayo para sa match na ito?
Bakit mo ba pinapahirapan yung buhay namin, Mika?
Kasi gusto ko.
Sige, kami muna kaming dalawa lang magpe-predict dito
O, sige, ganun na
para
lang.
ikaw ang aming neutral zone.
O sige,
Tama. Best
ano?
sino ka?
Ako, para sa akin, dito ako, we dominate eh.
We dominate
We
both sides.
dominate eh.
Dito ako, man. Dito ako sa Guardians Hive.
O, sige.
Okay. Ang pagmatalo, sasayaw.
Huwag mo ako lagay dyan, ah.
Ako, confident ako.
Confident ka.
Confident ako dito.
O, sige.
O sige, game, deal.
Fist
Here
bump
we
din
go.
para sa sportsmanship, di ba? Pero Taylor, Vil, mukhang oras na para sa grand finals ng Empyrean Cup. So casters, over to you guys.
The stage is set, the players are ready, and the grand finals is here. Mga kaibigan, I am BG Story, kasama ko syempre si Rico and Salvador para ihatid sa inyo ang mainit na laban, grand finals natin for our Empyrean Cup, Guardians Hive versus wala iba, kundi ang sobrang talagang pinakainintay natin ng mga teams for today.
Yun nga, exactly. This is going to be an incredible build-up dahil tandaan, it's been months of build-up dito
Ay,
of
500.
2 qualifiers. Imagine every qualifier, we have got 128 teams participating and it all is now here. Dalawang teams na lang natitira kagaya ng sinabi ni Vil. And actually, I still don't know who's gonna win.
200 plus teams, napunta sa 8, napunta sa 4, naging 2 na lang. Isang event na inaabangan talaga natin dito, especially in Filipino League of Legends. We dominate bot side versus Guardians Hive. A history in the making, mga kaibigan.
Yes, tama ka dyan. And syempre, makikita naman natin for sure, even yesterday during the first 2 days ng ating tournament dito, na talagang maraming mga players ang sumusuporta sa dalawang team na ito. They're both oldies, in a way. Medyo alam mo naman na,
Aray!
parang mga, wala naman tayo pinapatamaan dito, pero medyo matagal na silang naglalaro ng mga League of Legends, and they've been in the competitive scene for quite a long time na.
Yun nga, yung mga veterano, ang mga miyembro ng mga teams natin today, kagaya ng sinabi ng Guardians Hive, and we dominate bot side.
Yun.
And one thing that I'm really, really looking forward to kasi is the way that their play styles are gonna clash. Naipakita nila kahapon na on we dominate bot side, it's about the on-the-fly adjustments. Nakita nila yung in a BO3 scenario, mahina pala tong team sa team fights. Tara, team fight compositions lagi tayo 2 eyes in a row, and that's why they're here now. On the other end, Guardians Hive, napakalinis ng kanilang performance. They can play from behind.
Yes.
That's what I'm looking forward to, na gawin nila para may panalo ang Grand Finals na ito.
It's the clash of 2 styles, no? At dalawang inaabangan ko talagang players dito is Austerity and Knuckles respectively. Knuckles on the other hand, pag naglalaro talaga siya ng support, there is something of an impact on the early game going into the mid game. He does not let Owako go to waste. Talagang binibigyan niya ng sustain, binibigyan niya ng security para magkaroon siya ng magandang pwesto papunta doon sa mga mid game fights. I think that is how we dominate bot side, is starting to do the mental warfare over to their opponents based on the bot lane. We all know in this meta, bot lane wins games, and Knuckles is the security guard para sigurado talaga na magkakaroon ng dominate bot side. Itong we dominate bot side. Now, on the other hand, Austerity.
Yun nga yung tanong, di ba? Yun yung exactly tanong. It's going to be one of those things where do they focus on the bot lane? Do they want to focus on that strength? Or do they focus on the jungle as well? Because the jungle has shined so many times. Lalo na yesterday, Devoured, when he was not on a heavy engage jungler, he was taking names, taking heads. He was just basically everywhere. Mag-farm lang siya ng mag-farm, tapos lumabas na siya ng jungle ng 20 minutes. Boom! Patay lahat. So it's one of those things where ano ba yung approach na gagawin nila? Kagaya ng sinabi mo, Salvatore, bot side ba sila? Or magpo-focus sila sa top and jungle na parte ng mapa?
Well, this is Grand Finals, mga kaibigan. And we know for sure, even the coach of We Dominate both side themselves mentioned yesterday that one of the best trait na meron sila dito is to focus or prioritize kung ano yung weakness ng kanilang kalaban. And they were able to defeat the champion of last year's
Oo.
League of Legends ESGS 2022 looking for sponsor. They were the 3rd placer for the Imperial Cup today. Pero yun nga lang, ano pa kaya pwedeng ilabas ngayon ng We Dominate bot side? Lalo na Guardians Hive, they are the crowd's favorite.
Oh, definitely. They're definitely the crowd. Kasi yung crowd favorite, up until yesterday, was definitely looking for sponsor. Diba? They were the ones that were people na ina-expect na manalo. Now, it's everyone's game at this point. Kaya na sinabi mo, it could be Guardians Hive because base sa performance nila, veterancy din nila, at experience din nila sa laro. And the way that they played, sobrang linis, diba? They know, well, sila yung tipong team na walang kulang, walang sobra. They will do what is necessary to win base sa comp nila at gagawin nila yon na sobrang flawless.
Kaya ngayon, Guardians Hive is indeed the crowd favorites and hindi sila nakakamali sa pagpipili all the way from September to October, wherein the October qualifiers was the stepping stone for GH to be the top prospect in winning the overall Empyrean Cup, especially onto their individual playstyles. Talagang nagko-complement, maugulat ka na lang yung early invade angles nila na hindi ginagawa ng mga ibang teams. Para sa kanila, sige, i-50-50 natin, okay lang yan. At least nakakabawi na sila in some aspects of the game. So, I guess you could say Guardians Hive is that one kind of team that is very unorthodox. But you know you love to watch because it's their own style of League of Legends. It's their own style of winning. And as well as, my goodness, Guardians Hive overall as a team. Speechless, man.
Well, there's a reason why a lot of people are cheering for them.
Yep.
If you see the comments yesterday, there's a lot of GH everywhere. And you're always going to wonder, ano nga ibig sabihin ng GH? Until I remember we have Gorgeous Hive.
Yes.
And, you know, bigla na lang naisip talaga
Good
dito, syempre.
morning.
And, malay mo, di ba? Marami naman tayong teams dati kasi na GC yung pangalan. But, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing a lot of different champions as well. We saw
Yes.
earlier, during the Battle for Third, we have Aphelios, again, the AD carries that we've been seeing a lot lately. Saya, Kaisa, Jarvan being the Bruiser champion of the jungle role. We also have Lee Sin na pwede rin gamitin ng ating mga jungles right now.
Honestly, I really love how you brought that up kasi, again, we cannot deny, base sa mga nakita natin previously, it's gonna be the bot side. May mga nakikita tayong 5v5 sa bot lane, double teleport, yun yung nangyayari eh. Kasi they really want to shut down the bot lane carries very, very early. It's gonna be the same story for sure pagdating sa matchup na ito. And honestly speaking, if ever mangyari man ito, the Kaisa, Zaya, bans, we will fall back to the Kallistas.
Yeah.
We will fall back to the other AD carries. I believe we've seen, you know, the usual hyper carries like the Vayne. Wala kang Kaisa, di mag-Vayne. But I do feel like it's gonna be very, very interesting pag what do you call this? We see other things where we have to dig deep.
Ayan, oo.
Tristana, by any chance, perhaps?
Yeah, I'm so excited for this matchup. No? These two teams have the potential to be the glorified measuring stick para malaman ng mga ibang teams dyan to take notes that these are the two teams that you need to reach in order to go and ascend from the top. I will have to point out on the Guardians Hive and We Dominate bot side dates back on their rivalry 2-3 years ago. Alam na nila
Tagal
sa
na.
sarili nila yung mga angulo, yung mga pasikot-sikot nilang game style. Of course, when you hear those names, the Cruz, the Knuckles, the Wako, the Luke Justins, grabe nga naman, kumukunot na yung likod ko, kakaisip pa lang nun. And now, it's sobrang poetic na nandito sila ngayon live sa World Trade Center main stage, ESGS 2023. Once again, emphasis on history of the
Oh,
making.
yeah.
Ayan, syempre naman, well, we cannot deny the fact na syempre, ito yung mga players na talagang matagal na naglalaro. They've been together for, you know, how many years already.
Yeah.
And if you know for sure that they have this kind of thing na parang sixth sense.
Yes.
We're talking about the sixth sense being the pro players na alam natin na ito yung mga pwedeng gawin ng mga pro players na hindi natin normally nakikita as someone na regularly playing lang per
Yes.
And I think we're about to start our draft anytime soon. And I'm really looking forward to see ano nga ba ang talagang tinatago ngayon ng Guardians
Ayan ang-
Hive. Dahil mga
Aphelios.
kaibigan, make some noise for our first game, Grand Finals, with Dominate bot side versus Guardians Hive.
Gustong-gusto itong approach. Agad-agad, sinabi natin tinatanggal ang mga specialty champions tulad ng Aphelios. Nakita natin na it was just such an effective AD carry sa bot lane, especially pag naibigay mo ng espasyo, kumbaga, para mag-farm. There's just a lot of pressure being built. But also, the Renekton yesterday, lagi siyang it's actually very hit or miss.
Ay, totoo.
Depende sa jungler kasi yan, kung magiging gankable lane ba, or depende sa matchup yan. That's the reason why they just decide to just take that off.
Inuna na talaga ng We Dominate bot side yung mga pocket picks ng Guardians Hive. One ban targeted to Cruz, Celeste, and Austerity. So talagang nagre-reel in sila doon sa nagbibigay comfort sa Guardians Hive. And that has been the talk of the town ever since the start of the top. Now, this is going interesting because Guardians Hive, they have banned down Ione. That opens up so much opportunity for We Dominate bot side to pick a possible Syndra in this one. Yung mga options para kumuha ng control mage, mas magkakaroon
Yeah,
ng magandang
exactly.
pwede.
Yes.
Ang We Dominate bot side, walang ginugulat dito ang We Dominate bot side. Oriana kaagad ang first pick.
Yeah, I'm actually very surprised kung bakit hindi binan yung mga control mages. Oriana has been 100% contested since the very beginning of VSGS LAN. Kumbaga, it's just so effective. It's just so safe in the lane. It just pairs with so many very good AD carries. And Azir as well, that appeared many times before kasi kadalasan nababan yung Xerath, nababan yung Oriana. Kumbaga, they're digging deep into one of the best control mages na rin. So Azir, not a surprise. I'm more surprised that the Oriana got through.
And I'm pretty sure that Guardians Hive is gonna focus on picking an AD carry that would rely so much to these kind of carries na pwedeng magtulak sa kanila palayo so they can defend themselves towards the late team fight. Oriana, you mentioned kanina kung gaano siya effective overall. Even during the battle for third, nakita natin talaga yung late game potential ng champion na to. This champion with scaling shield could protect anyone on their favor. Ilista mo na yan, may damage pa, sabay sambayano pa ng ganitong klaseng
Oh
support.
yeah. One thing that I'm really looking forward to dito na mailabas na hindi natin nakikita kahapon is the Rumble. It's just so good when you pair it with a Cataclysm. Ilalatag mo lang talaga yung equalizer. Sunog na sila. Pero nakadepende ito kung marami nga bang mga melee champions yung sa side ng We Dominate bot side. Kasi nakikita natin, that's the second melee here. Orianna is not a backline mage. Ito medyo mid-range ang Orianna. So, ini-expect ko na mag-appear yung Rumble. For me, sa Guardian's Hive.
Guardians Hive, open ang Poppy. Dalawang champions na dito, yung may mga magagandang dashes na kung saan that will possibly turn the fight. Is this going to